Hi guys, welcome to another HOI4 challenge. In today's video we're gonna play as one of the most broken, if not the most broken, minor country in HOI4. And that's obviously Sweden. I forgot to mention, but I'm playing historical focuses on as well as regular difficulty. So let's go. I'm gonna take these big divisions and I'm gonna exercise them. I'm going to delete the other 7 divisions. I'm gonna start by building one level of infrastructure in Västergötland, and for now let's just produce guns. Also I'm going to show outdated equipment, and let's find the cheapest submarine, which is high-end class, recommission it, and let's produce it. I'm gonna produce it with all the naval dockyards I got. I want to have big navy, big bathtub navy. Let's merge our navy. Now let's research basic machine tools, construction 1, and electronic mechanical engineering, the typical. First focus I'm gonna pick is political effort. I'll have to switch ideology quickly. Also I could let's also exercise my air force. And let's go. And political effort is finished. I'm going to hire a fascist demagogue right away, Richard Sparhult. I really have no other option. I can't really go communist. I really need militarism. I really need manpower. And now I'm not going to pick any focus at all. I'm just gonna collect political power pretty much. Yes, we need that PP. I know this sounds wrong. RIP Ethiopia. And now I'm going to build one military factory in this state. And now I got 150 PP. I'm going to hire sound workhorse. I get this nice 2.5 PP per day. Soon we're going to hit 10% fascist support, which is when the fun begins. And just one more day, and now we can do prepare for civil war. We got basic machine tools. Let's get this first one, and let's wait until we get 25 PP, which is just gonna be in 2 days. Now I'm going to expand civil support. I'm going to build one more mill here, and let's do this decision again. We got construction 1, let's now get construction 2, and Spanish Civil War just kicked off. Let's expand civil support again. By the way, this takes away free stability weekly, which is pain. Pain to lose this much stability, but we really have to do it. Look at this funny number of stability, ha ha ha. I'm dying, literally. I think we need to do this one more time, and then we should have low enough stability. It's very important when we first build this factory before the Civil War, because if we don't, then it's just gonna cancel itself, and we're gonna lose a factory pretty much. Anyway, it's September 1936, which means we're gonna have elections soon, and we now got 21% fascist support, well, almost 22. And you can see, we're gonna go for rather than the communists. That's gonna give us 10% fascist support. Now I got low enough stability to start the Civil War. First things first, I'm going to delete my entire army so I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, let's just ignite the Civil War. We got the most of our country. They got Scania, which is really good. I'm going to train a bunch of these divisions because all the other divisions either have tanks in them or they need artillery or support equipment. This division though doesn't, so I'm just going to train a bunch of it and let's give it top priority. I'm not going to pick any focus for now. I'm just going to start justifying once the day passes against Denmark and then against Norway. As you can see, building progress stopped, and I'm going to start building a military factory here again. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to improve relations with Germany and also with Italy. And now I'm actually going to do a focus. I'm going to go for collective status. Since they got good enough opinion of us, let's ask Italy for guns, and I think Germany won't give me guns. No, they won't give me guns. That's good enough. Let's deploy these guys, and let's give them a frontline order like this. I'm going to take actually all of this other Sweden, except for Malmo itself. I don't want to end the Civil War. It's going to be beneficial for me, but I don't want it to control that much territory. Let's draw a fallback line like this, and these guys will basically stay here. And here is our first delivery. Let's ask Italy for guns again. We are also producing our own guns. I'm gonna start production of CAS as well. Yeah, 4 factories is good enough. And I'm also gonna import rubber and aluminum from France. Every other factory that's gonna be built is just gonna go into guns. And you can see the enemies have created their first division. I'm going to destroy it, but I must not take Malmo. Just make sure that planes are supporting my guys. Let's also give them a general and a field marshal. We destroyed their division. We got 88 casualties. They got 7.1 thousand. Mechanical computing is researched, as well as dispersed 1. Let's go for dispersed 2 and improved machine tools. After collective status, I'm gonna go for nationalism. Let's exercise our army. We want to get some army experience out of them at least. Italy, more guns please. Let's create a new army. This army will go on the Norwegian border. Obviously 6 divisions is nowhere near enough. We're gonna need at least 30 or so. I'm gonna join the Anti-Comintern Pact. And let's now do war propaganda against Sweden, because we need more war support. We got 49% war support, which is nice, but if the war would end now, that would mean only 19%. And let's build mills in Svealand and Västergötland. Regardless, we must ready the people for war. The next focus is militarism. We need manpower, and let's deploy these guys. Now I got 18 divisions. I'm going to fake train a bunch of divisions. Now I can ask Italy for more guns. Construction 2, Let's now get to radio. Let's fake train divisions again, and obviously ask Italy for guns again. And cancel training. Improved machine tools are done. Let's get support weapons 1. After militarism, I'm gonna go for military youth. And China is happening. We got 150 PP, so I'm gonna go for war economy. I'm gonna stop exercising these guys. And let's declare war on Denmark. We are still in yellow, which is very important. We generated only 9.2% world tension. Let's now get computing machine, and it's time to train some more divisions. Let's get state serves the military for more political power, and let's do war propaganda against Denmark. We can't get enough war support. And we finished military youth, now we're gonna do paramilitarism. Let's deploy these divisions now. We got radio. Let's now get the trucks, support weapons 1, our research, let's get improved infantry equipment 1, and let's finally do ideological fanaticism. Besides giving us 10% bonus attack and defense on core territory, and also 5% war support, as well as ability to do kamikaze strikes, we can create faction with this focus, which is very important to us. My justification for Norway is finished. I need to deploy a couple more divisions, really. Let's finally declare war on Norway. And since I got 100 PP, I'm going to hire infantry expert. I want to get army experience. Now my country is gonna get bumped into oblivion, but I don't really care. My factories are fine, which is the only thing I really care about. I think it's time to end our civil war, so let's take Malmö. And we finally won 1 out of 3 wars. I'm going to merge my navy now. Let's give them this guy. I'm gonna move them to Karlskrona. Now I have to start winning against Denmark. I'm gonna move my 7 divisions like this. I want to fall back, let them control my territory, then just come back and encircle them. And they're walking into trap like nothing. Let's now troll them. Where do you think you're going? I'm gonna deploy all this gas. Let's do war propaganda against Norway now. Just like that, we destroyed 2 Danish divisions. Let's do this again. In the meantime, let's deploy more divisions, put them to the Norwegian front. 700 guns. Come on, could you be a bit more charitable, please? Beggars can't be choosers, they say. Let's build a level of infrastructure here, and then I'm just gonna build mills here again. And that's gonna be another 2 Danish divisions. After ideological fanaticism, I'm gonna go for naval effort. I want to get more naval dockyards, so I can build up bigger navy filled with bathtubs. Let's do this thing once again. This time 1 division died, so that's 5 divisions that got annihilated so far. I think we're now powerful enough to defeat Denmark. They got only 2 divisions left. So yeah, let's go for Copenhagen. Let's make sure that our planes are supporting our guys. I'm gonna split one of these divisions and let's give it a naval invasion like this into Aarhus. I don't want to capitulate Denmark, so I'm just going to take Copenhagen and Aarhus. I want to take Odense. I basically want to control this state and this state without capitulating them. Let's give these guys force attack order. And now we actually won. We took Aarhus, we have control over Jutland and also get over Sealand. I'm not gonna capitulate Denmark. Now I need to do the next step. Next step is actually generating some world tension. As you can see, I can create faction with Finland, technically, but they don't really like me. I need to improve relations with them, which is not an issue, and they're not feeling that threatened by us. They need to be a bit more scared, basically. So I'm going to improve relations, and I'm going to start justifying against some random country, but some weaker country. I don't want world tension to be very high, I just want it to go up by like 10% or something. So let's maybe justify against China. Yeah, China is a really good option. And I also need to make sure that world tension is above 40%, because they can't actually form factions if it's under, so... yeah, let's justify against a couple of states of China. Yes, I think this is good enough. Now, they are very threatened by us, and they're scared, basically. And we're just gonna create faction, I'm just gonna call it, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, whatever. And now I can just cancel justification against China. World tension is gonna go down, and I'm an ally of Finland, basically. I'm gonna call them into war, but they have unprotected borders, which is why they're just gonna decline at the very start. I'm just gonna deploy more divisions, and I'm basically going to defend their front line as well. Germany wants to send volunteers, however, I don't want their volunteers. They're just gonna capitulate Denmark, and that's not what I want. They're annoying. I can't control them, and I don't want them. And let's deploy our very first guys. We got naval effort, now let's do industrial effort. New army. Let's give them a frontline order like that. I'm gonna need more of them, obviously. And research trucks. Let's get the support weapons too. Strategically redeploy. Now I'm gonna go for improved artillery. And they accepted. They're now at war with Norway, which is great. Since I'm the faction leader now, I'm just going to ask for all their divisions. They're gonna say yes, I'm gonna give them an order. And now I'm going to troll them, basically. I'm gonna create a new army, let's give them a new theater, and let's just randomly send them to Aarhus, I guess. These 10 and these 31, which are on the Norwegian border, they're gonna create a phobic line, like this. I just want to protect southern Norway, central Norway, and I don't care about Finland or north of my country. As you can see, Norway started making pushes. Spanish Republicans defeated. Who could have thought this would be the outcome? Haha. As you can see, Norway is pushing into our land. Soon they're gonna push into Finland as well. All we gotta do is wait. Let's improve workers' conditions in the meantime. They finally took the first province in Finland. Industrial effort is finished. Let's do construction effort. And also I'm gonna go for local police force, occupational law. So I actually need less resources to garrison Denmark. And I lost control over this state. Rip my resources, but it's all for the greater good. And Finland is now getting occupied. This is the peak fun you're gonna get in HOI4. After construction effort, I'm gonna go for construction effort 2. I'm not gonna help Turkey, I don't care. And let's get 99 artillery, as well as new guns. Let's hope Norway takes out Finland soon. I'm not going to accept German volunteers. I don't think Finland feels so good now. And they took Vasa, which means that Finnish troops actually want to go back home. But I think it's going to be a bit too late for them. They took Helsinki, and construction effort 2 is done. Let's do infrastructure effort now. Since we got tons of command power, let's train a bunch of generals. I mean recruit. And now let's go for political loyalty. This will give me some stability. And Finland has just capitulated. Rip Finland. Now I'm gonna do the epic gaming move, which is actually kick Finland out of my faction. And now they're gonna be puppet, I believe. Yes, they are. Now I'm going to take these 41 divisions, give them a front line, aggressive order, make sure that the planes are supporting those divisions. First I need like 4 of these divisions to have a naval invasion from here to here. Let's give them naval support. I can actually invite Italy to my faction. Yeah, let's not do that. And let's go. Hungary has just renounced Treaty of Tryon, which means I can now create a giant deficit of equipment. I can improve relations with them. Now they're fascists, so they can actually send me land-lease. Hey Hungary, how about you send me some guns, bro? 9,000 guns for free, yay, that's great. Let's keep pushing against Norway. And you know what, let's also train a couple more divisions, about 20 more. Norway is doing last stand, but I don't think last stand is going to save them. And we are launching the naval invasion into Finland. Let's give these guys offensive order, and let's go. There's only 4 of them, but I'm going to deploy a bunch of divisions soon, and they're all going to go into Finland. One issue I'm having right now is I don't have enough convoys, but that's not to be worried about, because I'm going to capitulate Norway, I'm going to capitulate Denmark, I'm also going to capitulate Finland, and that's going to get me tons of convoys. Infrastructure effort is done. Let's go for infrastructure effort 2, and let's go for limited conscription now. I'm also going to hire artillery expert and army organization expert. And I gotta steal more equipment from Hungary, as well as Germany, as well as Italy. And let's start creating an agency right now. Look at this big Sweden. It's just gonna grow even more. Let's research better artillery. Look at this capital Finland, Lappi, right here. And there, that's not Lappi, Lappi is in the north. Oh my god, this game is broken. And Finland has capitulated. Rip Finland. Let's now attack Norway from north as well. I think this is enough. Yes, it's enough. We got a peace deal for Norway and Finland. I'm going to take all the Finnish states and also all the Norwegian states. Now all I need to do is to take Odense and the war is over. All I gotta do now is end the war in Denmark. This shouldn't be hard, I have only 1 division there, but look what I can actually do. I can restore the Kalmar Union. This gives me cores on all the Norwegian and also these 2 Danish states. And this is very important because this is now a core state, which means I'm not going to lose building slots in the peace deal. They did join the Allies, but I was a bit too late. And since I'm not going to lose any building slots in the peace deal, I'm not going to lose any factories here. And this is where most of the Danish factories are. Actually, all of the Danish industry was there. So let's pass a couple of times and let's take these states as well. And now I can also proclaim Nordic unity. For Christmas 1938, I am Nordic Union. Nordic Empire, sorry, with a core population of 17 million people and with solid industry of 67 factories. With 68 of these divisions, why not 1 more? It would be funny. But these are small divisions. I'm going to leave 44, I'm going to keep 24, and let's convert them to this template. I'm going to need some more artillery, so let's start production of artillery. Let's get some truck factories, maybe 2 factories on support equipment, and some more CAS and some more artillery as well. And yeah, we're pretty much set. I'm going to start exercising this army. And I'm going to expand them into 20th army. After dispersed industry 3, I'm going to go for dispersed industry 4 with the bonus. And we got our first spy, so let's send her to London. I'm going to keep building mills in the best infrastructure states, which is currently the Scania. And also Northern Norway, for some reason, has the best infrastructure as well. Also, one fun fact, if you do Nordic Empire, you don't core entirety of Sweden. The game is lying to you. You don't core Petsamo, you don't core Sala, and you don't core Karjala. But if you do it as Finland, obviously, you're gonna cover those states already. Infrastructure effort 2 is done. I'm gonna go for extra research slot. Let's make sure that these guys are not taking unnecessary attrition. Let's just send them like this. The German Reich claims memo. I could go for promises of peace. Let's go for promises of peace. I need more stability. Now I'm gonna go for CAS 2. Let's produce new guns. I'm gonna move my navy to Kristiansand. I think I should definitely train another 48 divisions of these small templates, so I can actually garrison my ports. I'm pretty sure allies are going to naval invade me a lot. We're now basically waiting for World War II to happen. Extra research slot is here, let's go for extra research slot 2. And let's research construction 3. RIP Czechoslovakia, you won't be missed. And RIP Italy, I mean Albania, you will be missed. I wonder why does Germany claim Slovakia, as well as Carpathia and Ruthenia. Why the hell does it claim it? Let's produce more CAS. I'm going to join the Axis now, and let's give our guys frontline order like this. Also, I'm going to give them offensive line, as well as general. Time to deploy these garrison divisions. They're going to garrison every single port that we have, including the one in Faroe Islands, as well as Iceland, as well as Greenland. I'm going to train another second army of these guys. We just need a little bit more of artillery and a lot more sport equipment, so let's produce more of that. Also, let's send all of my air force here. Actually, all of my CAS, let's give them 1000 limit, and let's exercise them as well. And we got extra research slot 2, let's go for secret weapons, and let's research advanced machine tools. I'm gonna deploy this second army in Denmark. Let's also give them a general, shift and exercise them, and let's give these guys offensive order right here. We improve the artillery, let's improve the anti-air, and I should start production of anti-air actually. War is about to start, so let's stop exercising our divisions, and let's wait another month or so. After secret weapons, I'm just gonna go for army effort. Poland refused German ultimatum, then RIP. I'm instantly going to send my divisions in, and I'm going to join the German war. My goal is to get some war participation as early as I can, at least like 10 or 20%. Let's get superior firepower. I like it how we won a civil war and war against another 3 countries, and still we just have no doctrines whatsoever. And as you can see, they're naval invading, which was expected. But it's okay, we're gonna defend that. We are crushing Poland right here. Let's now research landing craft. I'm gonna do naval invasions later, so that's gonna help me out a bit. Poland is about to be annihilated, and they just got wrecked. So far we got 38% war participation, which is really good. Now I'm going to send my troops in the Benelux. Let's send the first army here, and the second army on the Belgian border. Let's fake Lend-Lease equipment. Italy, how about you give me some guns, bro? Germany, how about you give me some guns, bro? I don't have any. Hungary, you too. How about you give me some guns? And that's how we get about 60,000 guns for free. Minimal effort, 60,000 guns for free. Cancel the Lend-Lease, and that's it. Go, go, go. This should not be hard. Anyway, since I now got enough war participation and Germany is occupying the entirety of Poland, well, just at least Western Poland, I'm going to ask Germany for control over Dutch stuff. We took out the Netherlands, let's now take out Belgium. Why is Germany not declaring war on Belgium? Come on. Thank you. And we took out the Belgium. Yay. After taking out Belgium, we're gonna make sure we're gonna push quickly into France, because their entire flank is open. Now, if everything goes well, I should be able to control most of Benelux, well, in this case, all of it except for Luxembourg. I can ask for Luxembourg, though. So I'll be able to control all of Benelux, and also France, which is filled with factories, so yeah, more factories for me. Let's now do aviation effort, and let's not forget to close the economy. Gotta keep pushing into the northern France. Let's get delay, and aircrew surveys. So far we did 41% war participation. We did almost as much as Germany did. That's nice. We just took Paris. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Since we are occupying France, there won't be any Vichy France. We now got 112 factories. I'm pretty sure you know what our next step is. I'm gonna move my entire first army into Dunkirk. Let's draw a naval invasion like this. Second army is just gonna go to Ghent. Let's also give them a similar naval invasion. Construction 4 it is. We should be able to put up with the resistance right here. Let's give these guys this template. And let's remove Recon Company. I'm gonna get military theorists now. And let's also go for extensive description because we want more manpower. Also, I'm going to move my navy into Wilhelmshaven. And we got 47% supremacy in English Channel, which is almost good enough. Let's move all of our planes here. Let's wait for now. German navy has been completely decimated. They got only 26 ships left. Let's produce new CAS. Let's get fighters 1. Oh, look at Britain. The naval invading in Bremen. Assembly line production. And let's get fighter focus and formation flying. They're naval invading in the Benelux. What? Oh no, that's a naval battle. No, it's a naval invasion. What? Come on. Oh, this game is confusing. Well, I'm going to send 6 of these divisions off. Let's take my navy. Let's give them naval invasion support. They got 43% dominance here. Let's make sure my guys are here. When I get air support here, we now got 60% dominance, which means we can now go. I'm gonna send off 6 divisions, unassign them, assign another 6, unassign them, assign another 6, and unassign them. Finally, assign the last 6. Unassign them. Gonna do the same thing for the second army. There's 48 divisions going there, and we should be able to land somewhere at least. I'm going to send my planes to the southern England. They're gonna do lots of bombing here, and hopefully we're gonna land somewhere. We definitely landed. Let's try to cut off these 2 divisions in Dower, and let's destroy them. We should be able to take them out. My navy got a little bit annihilated, but we should be fine. We lost a couple of vessels, but yeah, let's just follow them back and let's do nothing really. My next goal is to do what I always do, and that's to cut off the London from the rest of the country, destroy this division, and we did it. We cut off the London from the rest of the country, which is great. Let's now give the second army a fallback line around London, but the first army has a front line. And let's now manually push a little bit. Then we're going to activate the orders. And let's click the order now and let's go. Let us commence forth now. 5 bombing. The Soviets demand Karelia. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give them Karelia, we don't really care that much. It's not our core anyway. The Republic of Finland accepts Soviet demands. What? We're not even Finland. Ah yes, this game. This game. I think we pushed enough, we don't really need to go any further north. Let's now send our planes into southern England. And let's do gaming. Look at this, we already got 45% war participation. Italy almost has as much as Germany. What the hell? I'm going to steal war participation from Germany by winning in London over and over again. If you watch some other of my challenges, you know what I'm doing. If you don't know what I'm doing, basically every time this bubble hits 100, I get war participation, which I'm going to show you now. 45. It just hit 100, now it's 46. And once again, it's gonna hit 100. And once again, it hit 100, now it's 47. And it just hit 100 again, now it's 48. And that's basically what I need to do over and over again to get war participation easily. Let's get more CAS, never enough CAS really. Aviation effort 2 is next. I'll try to go for at least 70% war participation. And here we are at 71% war participation. I love this exploit. You basically get everything for free. So you know what, let's make that final push and let's take out Britain. This time I'm going to take out Ireland as well, because, I don't know, it's kind of ugly seeing them independent while the rest of Europe is just conquered. So yeah, let's take 3 divisions, let's give them naval invasion. From Cardiff to here, randomly, let's just land there. Naval defense is next. And let's get improved computing machine. Let's declare war on Ireland, and let's just take London, pretty much. My goal is to just land my 3 divisions on the Irish territory. After that, I don't have to worry about anything anymore. They're encircled, yes, but war is going to end, they're going to survive. And the war is about to end. We took London, and here we are. Peace deal. As you can see, Ireland is in the peace deal now. So, yeah, let's see what we can do. And here's the peace deal. I took most of the stuff, although Italy took most of the colonies, but we barely care about that. I got myself pretty powerful British and French puppet, and I also got Polish puppet right here, and I stole lots of Poland. I'm gonna give back that land to my Polish puppet, return territory, and yeah. In this peace deal, basically, Germany got almost nothing, just a couple of small colonies, as you can see, and they also took pretty sizable amount of Poland, but I stole the rest of it. Let's go for CAS effort, and now I'm going to actually fight Axis, because why not? I'm obviously gonna need some more armies, but I'm gonna train them in the meantime, and I'm gonna focus on building more mills, and then producing more and more CAS. Let's improve workers' conditions. Treaty of Craiova. I like it how Treaty of Craiova was after the World War II finished. I rushed World War II so fast, actually. You know what? Let's leave the Axis. That communist pressure. Oh my god, no. Leave the Axis and let's join the Great East Asian Prosperity Sphere. Now let's instantly start justifying against Germany. Soviet Union is justifying against me. Come on. These 48 divisions are more than enough to hold back the Soviets. And I'm gonna need some more for Germans. Let's train another 3 armies of these guys. I'm gonna do war propaganda against Soviet Union. I want to get some more war support. New fighters. I'm gonna have to build some supply hub here, and let's build a railroad all the way to that supply hub. Improved computing machine is done. Let's get atomic research. Actually, let's cancel research of this fighter. Let's get CAS free, and let's go for doctrine effort now. Rip Latvia. Let's deploy these 72 divisions. Let's get Elusive Gentlemen. Localized training centers. Actually, I don't think we're ready for this. You know what, forget this. Let's join back the Axis. Let's train some more divisions. We have to defeat the Soviet Union pretty much. Let's recruit a Soviet spy. And let's get Doctrine Effort 2. Let's also send 1 division into, like, Iraq or Kuwait. So I could then invade Iraq, then Iran, and then just go into the Caucasus pretty much. We can also invade Turkey because this leader is the guy. It would declare war on Greece and Yugoslavia. I'm not gonna join that, I don't really care. And Estonia is now the Soviet puppet. They got 34 factories, oh my god. You know the game is broken when China has 46 factories and little Estonia has 24. Let's go to service by requirement. Oh, they took states, but they let Yugoslavia exist for some reason. Actually, they left the Bulgarian territory so Bulgaria can take it, but Bulgarian AI never joined the war. This game. And justification for Soviets is finished. They declare war on us right away, obviously. Let's do war propaganda against them again. I think we can actually go for total mob right now. Yeah, let's do that. And let's build airports up north. It's time to move our planes into Finland. And let's do technology sharing now. We just got overwhelming firepower. Germany breaks Molotov-Ribbentrop. How? It was the Soviets who declared war on me. I'm going to send my divisions into attack mode. Let's call in Poland. And Kingdom of Greece joined Comintern, because Kingdom and communist countries go together, I guess. I don't know. We made a nice push already. We don't have great supplies, but we have air superiority, so we should be winning somewhere at least. In the meantime, let's justify against Iraq. Mechanized offensive. We took Leningrad, yay. Let's get another Soviet operative. And let's prepare first collaboration government. Let's go for war bonds. Formation fighting. Let's declare war on Iraq. Oh no, they're guaranteed by Canada. I guess I'm not gonna declare war on them. Canada is the leader of what's left of the Allies. Basically all 4 of the British dominions, and that's it. Yeah, I don't want to waste time on them. What if I justify in Turkey instead? Let's send my army here now. Let's get advanced computing machine. Justification for Turkey is finished. Are they guaranteed? Yes, they are guaranteed. I'm not gonna attack them. Canada can't just not guarantee anyone. Kinda cringe. Don't be like Canada. Anyway, I'm a spy master finally. Now I should be able to easily do the collaboration governments. We're destroying Soviets in the northern front. Oh my god, look at this encirclement here. This is gonna be great. Encirclement the size of Estonia. Oh, look at this beauty. And we got ourselves the newest CAS. From the year 1944 in 1941. Generic focus tree is broken. And Japan just declared war on the USA, which joined what's left of the Allies. Look at all this mud, oh my god. It's so muddy. But we're about to take Moscow finally, despite all this mud. And we got Moscow, the fall of Moscow. The Soviet Union is still pretty far away from capitulation. Let's check the casualties real quick. We got 1.2 million, they got 2.5 million, so it's not really a deadly war. I got the most casualties though. More than Germany even. Oh crap, I think Japan is gonna have war goal on me. Get centralized fire control and forward observers. Oh, it took Japan until 1941 just to take Nanking. What the hell, man. And Stalingrad is about to fall. We just created a collaboration government, I think. RIP Stalingrad. They're not gonna capitulate yet, though. Because this is Soviet Union, let's be real. Mexico joined the Allies. Okay, whatever. Nothing surprises me anymore. Damn, it would be really good if we could get an encirclement here. And I think we did it. Yes, we managed to make a nice encirclement right here. Rate my encirclement, please. Advanced fire bases. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, they're just getting destroyed. This is so nice to see. I'm a psychopath, clearly. Why do they have 20 divisions here? Yeah, please let. Oh my god. Oh my god, 25 divisions here. Now they're just gonna get destroyed. When you fail to retreat and get annihilated moment. Look where Moscow is. Look how much we've pushed and still we're not gonna capitulate. Come on, do it. Do it for the wine. Oh no, they deciphered our cipher. The end of the world. Just look at this Poland, oh my god. This is the worst shaped Poland I've ever seen in my life, actually. Are Soviets gonna capitulate ever? They need another 2% of victory points. I'm just gonna rush Chelyabinsk and Sverdlovsk. And finally, Shockena it is. Please tell me that Magnitogorsk is enough. Now it's time for the peace deal shenanigans. And this is the peace deal. As you can see, because Germans were very cocky, they had to take stuff all around the place. They took all of the Baltic states, they took a big chunk of Ukraine and some Belarus as well. Some more Belarus right here in Russia. They even had to take Leningrad, they even had to take Murmansk. They're basically Germany. I took the rest though. They also created new Mongol Empire in these two states. Tanutua survived somehow, so yeah, that's it. Now I could attack Axis, but I think if I do that, the video is going to be quadzillion years long. And to be honest, I don't want to go through the pain that I have to go through just to defeat Germany. Well, they do have 200 divisions, that's not exactly a ton. Still, they're gonna be painful to take care of. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share and subscribe. And yeah, see ya in the next video. Bye.